To all my sisters, I got a lot of sisters. Transgender, undivided, we must take a stand, listen. Doesn't even matter how long the hair is. So won't you tell me? What happened was I was 13 and Halloween just never ended. I dressed as a girl and it just never came off. And so I felt like that everything I did, I felt like I had to pretend. I felt like I had to pretend that I was a boy. That was when I felt like I had to do something. I was trapped in my own skin and I just felt like I was trapped in the wrong body and it just wasn't it. I didn't want to die like that. I just didn't want to die pretending. I didn't want to die living for everybody else. I wanted to die being happy, having lived and not just merely existing. I had a strong desire to have sexual reassignment surgery. So again, thinking outside the box and not knowing that I couldn't afford it. So I started to think of other options and they weren't within the law. So my first crime ever committed, I got caught for it and I got sentenced to 5 to 20. And it was then I learned that that the problems that I had on the outside would be the same problems I had in the inside. I am a woman, be it trans, be it whatever woman wants. So for me to be in the male's institution, living my whole life as a woman, I just felt out of place. There were a lot of instances, because I was very large in the bust area, there was no way I could conceal it in no type of way. And male inmates were given one towel and that was to cover their lower half when they went to the showers. And so I was at a male's facility, so I was deemed to be a male. And so there were instances where I had to write grievances and, there are a lot of risks in saying no when you're incarcerated. Saying no to the inmates and saying no to the correctional officers. Owning up to what I did, I felt like, I just made a wrong path in life and I needed to make changes, and there were no second chances. Once I committed the crime, there was no second chance. There was no second chance from the judge, and there definitely was no second chance with the officers and the correctional officers that were in charge of my life for the next 10 years. People are dying on the streets, yeah. But all we can do is just talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, yeah. We gotta say that all lives matter. Oh. And just think about how fast life can be over and just how unfair life is. You can say, okay, can I be somewhat happy in this life before I die, Or will society get the last laugh at the end of the day and get a chance to put me in a 3-piece suit and a tie because I haven't had my surgery? To all my sisters, I got a lot of sisters. Transgender, undivided, we must say that all lives matter. Oh, it doesn't matter how long your hair is. Forget about the labels. And another one of my lyrics I wrote was, if you had to walk in my shoes, you'd probably take them off too.